Hey, what's up, guys? Wolf here. If you may have noticed, my record's not doing so hot this season so far. We are 1-2 right now. Going into week 4, we just got done with the ad drop, with switching out the 2 of our choice for hopefully 2 better Pokemon that might fit the team a little bit better. But I wanted to make this video kind of 1, to analyze the 2 picks that I made, and 2, to kind of explain, yeah, I haven't really been doing too well, and that's not because necessarily my opponents are fantastic, although they are very good battlers. I'm not trying to say that they're not, but I lost purely because I was not taking the time necessary to prep. That's basically what it comes down to. In the match against Ryan, being able to prep Kingdra for a choice item set instead of just a standard setup set would have made an entirely different outcome for the game. Against Alex, being able to prep correctly against things like Rotom and planning for Entei to actually come instead of just ignoring it, and just not taking the time in general to succeed. And basically, going forward from now, that's not going to happen anymore. So I did want to apologize. I know I am trying to be the forefront for the League Strategy Series and stuff like that, and I have to lead by example. And while I don't think my draft is amazing, in part because we tried to do rain and it didn't quite work very well, but a lot of it rests on me, and I want to let you guys know that, okay, I'm done, slacking off and stuff like that. Now that I have the time, I'm not working as much anymore. I'm working my standard hours. I'm getting ready to put forth the effort to basically to succeed, I guess I should say. So I did want to apologize to you guys. I am sorry that I guess I kind of let you guys down, is the way I feel. And I wanted to let you guys know that, hey, I'm going to be a different person coming from week 4, just so you know. So without further ado, let's get into the ad drop. First ad drop I made, I dropped Klefki and picked up Latios. Now the reason why I did this, a lot of people were kind of wondering, well, since I used Klefki in all 3 weeks, Klefki's always been a really good status user, why did you pick up Latios and why did you drop it? The simple answer is I'm too far invested in rain, even if it means shifting to semi-rain, which is kind of what I did for the ad drop, to be able to drop Politoed. And obviously I can't drop my Mega, so that kind of only leaves one OU pick to drop. So while I would have loved to have Klefki and drop something else, in the end I had to make a sacrifice for what would be the best for the team. And the best for the team would be dropping Klefki and relying on my other Pokemon to spread status, because I still have, even picking up Latios, 4 things that have Thunder Wave, for instance, and being able to drop screens and stuff with a lot of other things. So I have options. It's not like I've suddenly lost the ability to spread status or something like that. I still have status because Latios still has Thunder Wave. So picking up Latios, on the other hand, gives me a lot of raw power. You'll notice in the first 3 weeks, my 2 losses that I had, and even the win that I had, was purely pretty much on the back of Scarf Nidoking being able to outspeed things. And the reason why I lost both my games is because I couldn't outspeed enough things to make my team function well. Basically, I got outsped by Rotom. Rotom outsped just about all my team versus Alex. Same with Entei. Entei outsped most of my team. Against Ryan, a lot of stuff just didn't come together. Being able to pick up Latios will give me that raw power, give me that flexibility. It's got a huge move pool, both support and offensive. Excellent stats, especially for special side. Yes, it's another dragon. Yes, I am going to be picking up, I think, 5 dragons out of my 12 team. But most of those dragons, a few of them are actually not very weak to ice, and if they are weak to ice, they take things like ice beams like a champ. so I'm not necessarily worried about flooding myself with dragons because a lot of them don't necessarily share weaknesses. So that's the reason why I dropped Klefki for Latios. I needed that raw power. I needed that excellent speed. I needed to be able to hit something hard and fast when rain's not up. So basically, going through that. Now, before pick 2, my original intention was to try and get some trades going. Try and use my second pick for trades like Kabutops from Shark, things like that. I even wanted Ditto at one point to try and get Imposter Ditto so I could trade or basically imposter all the things that people had hate drafted over the live draft. Things like Swift Swimmers and stuff like that. Yes, some of them drop some of them in round 1 and 2, but overall, being able to just slap an Imposter Ditto out there makes people stop and be more cautious, and that's right where Rain wants to be. Sadly, though, I couldn't get any of those trades going on. Shark ended up trading Kabutops to somebody else, and as we know, Juarez left the league, and then the new person just dropped Ditto before I could get a hold of him to see if he wanted to trade it. So overall, I didn't get any trades going, which was kind of unfortunate, but I used my second pick instead to drop Moltres and pick up Goodra. Now, as I said earlier, I am shifting to more of a semi-rain, not a full rain with things like Klefki and stuff leaving, so I don't necessarily have a secondary rain dance setter as much. And picking up Latios allows me to function better outside of rain, so I needed something that could, A, function in and out of rain, and B, take special hits. I don't have anything really special defensive other than Musharna, and I really don't want to rely on Musharna. However, I'm very comfortable with Goodra. Goodra, whether it be Assault Vest Goodra outside of rain, Assault Vest Goodra inside of rain, even if I want to do that. The main reason why this caught my eye, though, was hydration. When I'm running rain, one of the main weaknesses I have is Thunder Wave. It's one of the main things that slows down my team and negates Swift Swim. Switching into Goodra negates this problem entirely because I can switch into Goodra, take that Thunder Wave, and then hydration immediately heals it right back off. So it ends up wasting a turn for my opponent, and it allows me to run a rest set on it, which is fantastic because Goodra's main weakness is the ability to recover some of the damages taken. As we saw in Season 1 when I piloted it, it's exceptionally good at tanking special hits. It could be a super effective Ice Beam, and it's still only taking 20 to 30% from the average Pokemon. So I'm not worried about it taking hits. What I am worried about is taking status, and that's probably going to be Goodra's main role. It's going to make a lot of people stop and think, okay, why do I really want a Thunder Wave? Do I really want to bring all this status because I can just switch into Goodra and basically negate it? So those are the 2 picks I made. Like I said, be ready, EGL, because I am going to be preparing a lot more for these matches, and it is going to be a lot harder to beat me. I am looking to get that comeback because I'm making it to the playoffs. Whether you guys like it or not, I'm making it to the playoffs. So be ready because I am bringing my best, so you guys need to act accordingly. So, as always, if you guys like the team, if you guys don't agree with the team or you don't agree with the picks, make sure to comment below. Otherwise, I will see you guys later today. Later today, I have my Week 4 match with Diab. I think that's how I say his name. Diab. I'm so sorry, man, if I don't know how to pronounce the name. I will see you guys later today for that match, though. Take care.